Okay, Pythagorean Theorem. Pythagorean Theorem was founded by a gentleman named Pythagoras way back when in ancient Greece. And what he discovered was if you had a right triangle, which is a triangle that has two sides that connect to form a right angle is 90 degrees, then there's a special pattern for all these triangles that you are then able, if you know two of these sides, these are called the legs. The legs are the parts that make up the 90-degree angle. If you know the two legs, then you're able to find out the length of the fourth side, or the third side. Unfortunately, with Legos, it's not as easy to see here. If this were working out absolutely perfectly, we see that the Lego needs to extend a little bit further here, the blue one, to figure out how long it would be. So what we can do, though, is figure out how long that third side is supposed to be. This little third side, the longest side, it has a special name. It's called the hypotenuse. So what Pythagoras discovered was a particular pattern that if you square the legs, of the two sides that make up your right angle here, then he noticed a pattern. And when I say squaring, when I say squaring, what he did was, if this side of the triangle is 1, 2, 3, 4 little circles in length, then if you square that, 4 times 4 would give you 16, which would give you a nice little perfect square down here, made up of 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4 little Lego circles. Do the same thing on the other side. It's 3 by 3 to give you a total of 9. Now, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Now, what he discovered was the theorem that is, if you take your two sides, your two legs of your triangles, and you square them, 3 and 16 here, and then you add them together, it will tell you how much the square of your third side is. So if we take these pieces off and then put them together again, all of them, to form yet a third square, it will tell us what the square of our third side is. So let's see if I can do this right. And there. Okay. So now it gives us another square. All I did was take the two pieces, 9 circles and 16 circles, and I put them together to form another perfect square. And this square is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5 is 25. So the length of my hypotenuse, if you can imagine it here in this area, would be this would be a squared, which would be 9. This would be b squared, 16. Add those together and you figure out the amount of c squared, which is 25. Unfortunately, that doesn't tell us how long just that length is. It tells us how long it is squared. To figure out how long it is, you then take this amount, which is 25, and you take the square root of that, and that would be 5, and that tells you how long your hypotenuse would be. And that is the Pythagorean Theorem demonstration shown in Legos. The end.